And people do want like a black suit Superman from Hot Toys. I don't think Hot Toys are going to go as far as...
No, I don't think so. Hello, welcome to another That Figures.
We're back.
We're back, and we've got a lot to talk about.
Oh, it's been a while.
Yeah.
There's been a backlog of stuff.
It definitely has, and some stuff that you are gonna be able to talk a lot about.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited.
Look, let's just start with something that you haven't seen yet, because I think that's always...
Yeah, please.
Starting off with a Sam face is always a great thing.
It's always good.
This is a product that was revealed this morning or overnight for us.
Okay.
It's called Galactic Snackin' Grogu. It is about the same size as the other animatronics.
No, does this throw up?
That would be, I don't know. That would be amazing. But you can snack on all these little nubs.
Oh my god.
My favorite?
Oh, that's cool.
Cool.
That's sick. I tell you what, where I thought it was going. I thought it was going to be one of those things where, like, you know, when like you were kids.
Yeah.
Especially if you're a girl, you would get like the dolls, like the babies, and you would feed it the fake milk, and then it would pee.
Pee and poo.
It'd be like if you fed him too much of the macaroons.
He just vomits. That would be. I'm still waiting for it. Oh, he reaches up to me.
But that wasn't a straight motion. He was like.
So he's got some great. He's he's about $110 on Zing. So he's the same as that other animatronic one they released.
So not bad. Yeah,
not too bad. But just staying with kind of Star Wars and Hasbro related things. That was obviously Hasbro. Coming up in next month is the Hasbro Pulse fan event. It's on April 9, 11 a.m. US time for us. It'll be April 10th, 1 a.m. I think it's a Saturday for us.
It's a bit better than like 4 a.m.
It is. It's no dome, I'll tell you that. But that'll be your Star Wars, your Marvels, Transformers,
sick.
Bunch of reveals from across the line. Continuing with this train of thought,
please.
There's a leaked thing of some Infinity Saga Marvel Legends sets. Very similar to 2 years ago when Endgame Infinity War came out, and there was like a set for each movie.
That's the one where you had like Cap and Peggy with the bike.
Yeah.
All that sort of stuff. Yeah,
so it's more of those sets. Obviously, they're going to probably be revealed at this event, but we've got some leaks. Currently,
love a good leak.
You love a good leak.
Love a good leak.
Especially after like a long drink or something.
It's ideal.
Yeah. You don't want to hold that in. But so far, there's 10 sets. Set number 1 is probably from Iron Man 1, and it's probably Mark III, which is the first nice armor.
Sick.
And we actually haven't had that yet.
Okay.
That is, I think the earliest is the Avengers 1 armor.
Right, okay.
So this will be like the first.
That's cool.
And the Mark 1 as well, but that'll be nice to have.
Sick.
It could be 2 figures, it could be with the Tony. I'd be keen for maybe a working Tony.
Yeah, totally. Just hit with him in like a singlet.
Yeah.
The arc reactor coming through.
Yeah. A light up feature.
That.
I'll be down for that. Set 2 is unknown at the moment. Set 3, I'm very excited. This is a figure that I don't need, but I kind of want.
Okay.
It's from Age of Ultron. It's a Quicksilver, which is really exciting.
That's cool.
So,
not a boner?
No, depends. Maybe that's a feature you can attach. This one could be a singular figure. There's a few single figure releases in that Infinity War.
Because has there been like a single release for Quicksilver?
No, we've never had Quicksilver in this line, so that'll be cool.
That's sick.
It'll be intriguing. I mean, it says Age of Ultron, so it'll probably be Aaron Taylor Johnson, but
I hope he comes with like the running effects or something.
Cool, some lightning.
Just like some streaks.
The ones in the Flash figure for Snyder Cut. Give us some of that. Yeah. Set 4 is probably from Thor 1, but we don't know what figure. What would you want from Thor 1?
Is it a singular?
It could be. We don't know.
Have they done like his group of friends before?
I think the only one we've got is Sif.
If they did like the entire,
that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
There's a 3-pack.
Other than that, I can maybe like.
With the
maybe like Odin and his mum.
That would be cool. Odin Frigga. Yeah. Maybe the Destroyer. That would be pretty cool. But I
like the head opens up.
Yeah. But I do like all. Those are great ideas. Because the set number 5 is I actually have only copied and pasted. I didn't read these ones. From Avengers 4 is the Fat Warrior Thor. So
Fat Thor.
Yeah, Fat Thor in his full costume and the hair.
That's cool.
So that's pretty.
So you won't have to buy other figures to get him.
Exactly. And he'll be in his cool costume, not daggy clothes.
Cool.
So be very excited.
Oh, cool. Okay. Yeah.
Because we've had that one, but this is like Warrior Thor.
That's cool.
Set number 6 is from Iron Man 1 again. This one is for $70. We've got a price for, so it's probably 2 figures.
Yeah.
Interesting that 2 from Iron Man 1. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't mind a Happy figure.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I'd like Happy.
Would it? Because like for like thinking on the basis of like the past sets, like you've got Cap and Peggy that come with the bike.
Yes.
Could it be like maybe like a working Tony,
Yep.
but with like the machines in his basement that help him?
Cool. Like dummy.
Yeah.
And like a half suit.
Or maybe
something.
like Tony and the other guy in the cave.
Yeah, okay.
That'd be cool.
Jensen. That'd be
Yeah.
cool. Wow, that'd be fucking obscure. I'd like that. Set number 7 is from Thor Ragnarok, which I feel like they've expelled.
So many
There's
of
enough
them.
figures in that
Yeah,
line.
they milked the shit out of that.
Yeah, so I don't know. I can't think who would be left in that.
Meek?
Maybe just Meek for
Just him.
for $50.
Yeah.
I don't think they do a single release, but they could do Hulk in like
When he gets out of like the hot tub with the towel.
Totally.
like, the
Yeah,
knuckles
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah.
That'd be pretty cool.
they did that with. I came for that in Banner.
Yeah.
A Banner in Tony's clothes.
Yeah,
with the
that'd be
glasses.
sick.
That'd be pretty cool. So there's so many fingers.
Yeah.
Fingers.
Fingers.
Set number 8 is unknown, and then set number 9 is from Iron Man 3. There's a ton of Iron Mans in that. I think it'll
It
be
could
one
be
of those.
any of those. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind the blue one, the big chubby one that like
Yeah, the
runs
big
through
boy.
everything.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
And then set number 10 is pretty much confirmed to be from Endgame, Iron Man and Thanos, which is pretty cool.
Sick.
It's a
Would it
good one.
be Iron Man with like his
Probably a
suit
bit
all wrapped with,
destroyed.
like the gems in his hand?
Yeah, and
that'd
then
be cool.
I like if that like the Hot Toys if the Thanos is like
Yeah,
that'd be pretty
totally.
fun.
Yeah, just give him a few head sculpts. Like maybe give Tony like a helmeted one, but then when like he does the snap and he's like,
yeah, give him
know?
a good face.
Yeah.
So that's pretty exciting.
That'd be
That's
cool.
something that you could buy if you had that cap, and then you could have that, and then that, and then the Thor, the Endgame Thor. Have the full.
Don't stop.
All right. Well, let's move on to something that you will buy.
Yeah, most likely. So, as you all know, we have now been introduced to the Snyder Cut of Justice League. And when we spoke about this a few episodes ago, because it was announced that Todd McFarlane and McFarlane Toys were doing their range of like the Snyder Cut figures, and they're doing like the Black Suit Superman, Darkseid, whoever else. They did freaking everyone. The one we were not expecting was Hot Toys themselves. What the hell?
Where were these hiding?
They are bringing out a 2-pack of a Black Suit Superman and a Nightmare Batman. This is freaking incredible.
It's so exciting.
For many reasons. First thing being that a Black Suit Superman is just a great option for fans to have if they want one, especially now him being in a film and everything. And the Nightmare Batman is very exciting as well because when that figure came out, it was...
I think it was Toy Fair exclusive or something like that.
And not many people were too keen on it, but then as time's gone by, it's been a grail for a lot of people and now sells... I saw one on eBay recently that sold for $900. So it's like, and
Yeah,
that was after they announced this.
Right. Yeah,
so
yeah.
it's like people are trying to capitalize on this now. But it's great now that fans of Hot Toys and of this scale of figures now have the opportunity to get him again. The amazing thing about these is that the Superman's got a wide cape, which is something that I don't know how they've gone so long without having. But I feel like with the Batman, he's also got a wide coat.
That which
is cool.
Yeah, totally. I
and
love this photo of him with the hood up.
Yeah, totally.
It's very
Just
funny.
have the thing over his mouth. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it like with especially with the Batman, it is mainly just a re-release. But I would like to think that they have improved some aspects of it.
For sure.
With the Superman, I think the paint apps are a little bit different, not by much though. And then of course with him, you do get the Heat Vision head sculpt that you got with the standard release for Justice League.
Yep.
So yeah, it is now currently in a 2-pack. You can get them from Sugo. I think it's
Something like that. It's
$650 or $670 for the 2-pack at the moment.
Yeah.
But a really cool thing that Sugo are doing is like these guys just do God's freaking
So
work,
good.
man.
So good.
Answer our email. A really good thing they're doing is they are separating the two. So if you were a person who maybe already had Nightmare Batman but you wanted to get Black Suit Superman, you can buy them on their own, which is me. I will probably be getting Superman.
Yeah.
The only thing that for me holds me back a little bit is that the Superman figure has always had the issue that you can't really pose him well just because of the material that his suit is made out of. It's the case that when you do pose him for probably after a couple of days, the suit will start to like crease into that position, and the actual screen printing on the suit, if you bend the arm where that like hits the other end of the arm, when you fold it back, it'll be like all sticky, and that's where it could tear and stuff like that. So mine's just in a like I've got the version from BVS that's just in a very straight standard pose at the moment. But I mean, I would love to get this and just have him like hovering over the rest.
Having now seen the Justice League, and obviously the blue and red is his definitive
Yeah,
look.
of course.
But because it's the last we'll probably see him in that costume, it makes sense that you would want it for your collection.
Well, yeah, and
kinda...
it's also just, there's something about it that to me is just so sleek. And I think just because it is so different to what we normally get, and I'm just amazed that we have it. I'm just like, I'll probably get it.
Yeah, fair enough.
But yeah, so exciting times.
Yeah.
But yeah. What else have you got for us, William?
Just dipping into the other realm of Marvel. I think we're going to bounce back and forth between dimensions for a little bit.
Yeah.
But the first thing is some Falcon and the Winter Soldier news. Ooh. Not Hot Toys. Although, you know what? I probably should do it. Let's go straight through to it.
Yeah.
We've got our first Winter Soldier related thing in the Winter Soldier. It's Bucky. It's a very bare bones figure.
Yeah, it is. Very similar to like how like the Wonder and Vision didn't really have much with them either.
Yeah, for sure. Like, we've just got a very blunt knife, by the looks of it. It's very blunt, right?
What the hell?
It's very strange. I think it might be a trigger, the angle. I think it might be very flat to the camera. Yeah. And then the same gun from Infinity War as well. But look, if you are needing a Winter Soldier figure, this is definitely going to be a cheap and easy way to get one. The most important thing I think we should talk about is the face, which...
Yes. Is this Mark Hamill? Because it does look a bit like a young Luke Skywalker.
Totally.
I mean, I think it's fine. I mean, you were showing me a version of this face sculpt earlier that did look a bit better, and I'm sure that'll
be... It's a third-party one there. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah, it's totally good. I also think it looks like they're maybe doing a similar thing to the Hawkeye, which is the head and the neck are connected. Yeah. Which means that when you move...
yeah, because there's no, like,
scene there. So, which is great. Like, I love that on the Hawkeye figure, because you can always get a nice pose on the head. Of course. And stuff. But it's totally fine. It's totally a clean and simple figure. I'm surprised they didn't reveal the Falcon alongside it. I think that pretty much confirms he gets the shield. The reason... Well, I mean, that as well. But, I mean, look, I'm assuming he gets the shield anyway. Yeah, totally. But the thing for me is I feel like they just haven't announced him for that fact that there are spoilers to his figure that would probably be attached to... so much so that, like, covering it would be like, oh, there's something under there. Unless, like... Because, like, we've seen him in his, like, completed suit and everything. So unless, like, it'd be sick if it was because, like, there's a suit change that we don't know about. Because the one he's got... Pretty cool. The one in the trailers is good, but it's still a Falcon suit. So, yeah, maybe he has a proper cap
that'd be
suit.
Pretty cool. And I feel like that's why they held off doing the ones for WandaVision till the very last episode, because they could have done Vision as early on as what they've done this guy, but the fact that Wanda was in her final suit with like the book and everything, like, you know, they couldn't have dropped her. They could have dropped Vision early, but totally. That's a very good point. But just staying with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier stuff, we also got these, which I did see these, but I didn't have a decent look. Good. So you can show me now because show me all the horrible photos. It's just like SH Figuarts is such a hit and miss because so much so that like I'll show you Bucky first because I feel like that's not bad. That's like that's someone. It's Josh Lawrence. It does look like Josh Lawrence. He's got the same stubble. He's got the same brow. He does. Josh, what are you doing here? What are you doing up there? And like here, Falcon looks pretty good when you've got his mask on him, right? Like, that looks like Anthony Mackie. When you have the mask on is a great way to say that. Yeah. I just feel as soon as you take it off... Are you ready for this? Oh, no. Are you ready? Like... I don't know. There is this man... Do you want to just get it up and then I'll just... Yeah, okay. This man definitely voiced Donkey in Shrek. Oh, he definitely shared manly stories and then made waffles. They've made Eddie Murphy. That's not Anthony Mackie. His head is huge as well. That's just a whole different person. It's not Anthony. That's not his nose. I don't understand. Where did the cheekbones come from? I don't know what happened. What the fuck? And that's why I'm like, this is like... That's fine. That looks fine. But then as soon as it's like, who is that? Who is that? Do you want to show us something that I haven't seen? Yeah, something that Will hasn't seen. Still continuing on with the stuff for the Snyder Cut. So the people at Weta, they did some of the effects for the film. And they are now creating some merchandise that we can buy eventually. So what they're doing is they're doing statues for Desaad and Darkseid. It's only a very quick glimpse of what he might be. We haven't been told anything about the scale, what the base is going to be like, for example, prices, whatever, or when they're going to come out. So that's Desaad, and then that's Darkseid. Wow. So Darkseid, I'm very intrigued by because apparently Zach did an interview last week where someone asked him about like the wetter side of things, and he said that he's been sent photos of this, and it's pretty much the scene where Darkseid is on the throne and he's like kneeling over.
Yeah, cool.
So that's sick. In this, he has got the eyes that have been like
lit up.
Yeah. I hope that's a feature.
Yeah.
Because that looks
phenomenal.
Great. Yeah.
And like, I hate to keep drawing it back to it, but imagine having that next to like the Thanos bust.
That'd be fucking sick.
That'd be friggin' amazing.
Sick. Yeah. But yeah, again, very surprised that this is happening. Very, very surprised.
And why not roll on that train? Just finish off.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
So the last thing we got was from, I believe, from Weta again.
Yeah, wow.
They are going to be doing a statue based on the Nightmare Joker, which I think is sick.
Yeah.
Because this is the last thing I would have thought would be getting merchandise for this film.
Yeah, one of the first 3 statues is the Joker from the end of the movie.
Yeah. And it's very cool because like from this like teaser photo we've gotten, they seem to have just created an entirely new pose, not one that we saw in the film at all.
Totally.
But yeah, I'm just very keen to see how they sort of like execute this and what the finished look is, because like already it looks pretty intriguing.
Looks great. Even the little blurb that's cool.
I love that like he's holding the card in his fingers.
That's cool.
Just like, you know, a classic Joker thing. But yeah, the Joker one will be a 1/4 scale.
Yeah,
so that's pretty. So that'll be a big.
That's
big
still
boy,
huge.
Which is cool.
I'm still surprised all of this is happening, Sam.
Mate, I'm convinced that this is a multiverse and we just happen to live in the one where this stuff happened. And then there's one where we're just like
we were right, there's nothing.
Yeah.
But we've got the good one.
Yeah.
I've got like almost a back-to-back of 2 very strange things for you. And then we'll get into something we can both kind of talk about. First up though, where's Wally? 1/6 and 1/12 scale figures.
That's not bad.
It's pretty cool.
Wait, 1/6?
Yeah. So a Hot Toys scaled figure as well as a...
That's actually pretty cool.
It's pretty exciting. Even though it says, where's Wally on the box, the Americans of Toy Arc have called it Where's Waldo. You're wrong. His name is Wally.
Just grow up.
It's Wally and it's Lego.
That base is sick though.
That's pretty cool. So it's obviously...
Wait, does it spin?
Yeah, it spins.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh my god. So that's on the 1/6 scale one. He looks great. And like, interesting stand. It's kind of like one of those, like an SH Figuarts stand.
Yeah.
What he comes with, 10 hands, 1 hammer, 1 shovel, a book, travel package, camera, base, snorkeling gear, a belt, another bag, kettle. That's very exciting.
Everything you need in the apocalypse, basically. Yeah.
And then the 1/12 scale is basically the same, just at 1/12 scale. Not much else to say about this. It's just a very cool thing.
Very interesting.
You've probably seen this one, Sam.
Okay.
This one is from Ape X.
I'm so intrigued.
It's Mecha Hitler.
What the fuck is that? I don't think you can be doing that.
I don't know if it's too soon, but in fatigues is very uncomfortable to look at. Does he come? Yeah.
Is that Mr. Bean?
It is Mr. Bean's clothes.
Whoa!
Look, we don't need to discuss this. It's more like, hey, look, this exists.
Wait, sorry, can you go back just one? What's this?
This sort of maniacal hand. This is only $59. What? Sam,
I'm buying it.
Sam, $59. This is our next unboxing. Not even a joke.
Who thought of this?
Look forward to this in our next sit down That Figures episode. We are unboxing this together. There is no way that I'm not hitting buy as soon as this finishes. I did not know it was $59.99. Shall we move on to something that we know?
Yeah, please.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Rounding it all out, Big Chief Studios. They're here.
Exciting stuff.
Despite what we said, like, in the last stream, which is, it's nice that those Doctor Who figures are available because no one can buy Doctor Who figures anymore.
There's a reason why they just wanted to get rid of the old ones.
Yeah. It's very interesting that they did that. That feels scummy as well. Like, imagine the amount of people...
It's like they've been holding on to these for years.
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, we're not...
We'll just get rid of them.
Like, if what is we're about to say isn't happening, when were you going to release those?
Totally. But yes, Big Chief doing a whole new line of Doctors.
Oh boy.
A whole new line. They've confirmed 4, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13 was already in production.
All the important ones.
Oh, wow, okay. You're going to get into big trouble
just
there.
wanted to piss off somebody.
Yeah. How you feeling about these, Sam?
Look, body-wise, very good. 10?
That stance. Look at that.
That's just... And the fact that, like... Obviously, you can put his hand in his pocket, and there's a thing I find with these figures where, like with Hot Toys as well, if you got a figure of this scale where they've got clothing. As soon as you try to do something like natural to them, like a pose, the clothing will just get all like bunched up and look shitty. That looks great.
It does. It really looks like a jacket. The texture on it even looks like the real deal.
It does. It looks like the exact same material as the actual coat, and like the tailoring just looks sick. Like, I'm so worried for my bank account.
I am too. Like, for me, this is my favourite 12th Doctor costume, is that kind of denim-y coat. I mean, even without the coat, sort of, with the things unbuttoned.
Unbuttoned, yeah.
I mean, there's a strong possibility, especially with a costume like 12's, that it'll come with the other, like a red velvet as well.
Surely.
12 is tempting for me, 10 looks great. I don't have much of an affiliation
No, I mean,
9.
9's outfit's pretty basic, but the fact that he comes with like 3 different coloured jumpers,
sure,
you might get your wish about
that would
different coats.
I would be down for that. Like, if you, the thing with 10, you'd need a whole new body for his blue jump.
The thing that, well, like I was about to say with 11, because 11 is the only one we haven't seen. 11 and number 4.
Yeah.
And 13 are the only ones we haven't seen photos of yet. 11 I'm very nervous about because that's my favourite. If he's good, if he's somewhat okay, I'll probably get it.
If he's 5% better than the original.
But like if 11 came with like the blue and like shirt and bow tie as well as like the red, because I'm assuming they're doing the season 5.
They'd have to, because the original one was series 6 and then they did series 7.
Yeah.
So they haven't touched series 5.
Touched 5.
Yeah. I mean, I'd be happy with just the red, because taking the jacket off, it's like, that's a look.
Perfect.
Like,
and if you could like get his sleeves rolled up.
The pose would be jacket off, sleeves up, and then like holding the coat over his back with a fez. It's got to have a fez. So that was March 10th, and then later on in the month they gave us some scans of the 2 David Tennant heads. Each Doctor comes with 2 heads, which is really cool. So you got a kind of simple smile, and also
like a bit of a stressful...
A bit of a stress, like, ugh.
And constipated.
Yeah, and the thing that's really interesting with all the Doctors, they'll have moving eyes. So you can actually have them looking wherever
Sorry, that's sick!
Yeah, moving eyes.
Oh my god!
So yeah, new outfits, 2 new head sculpts per figure, accessories, illuminated base, and dual printed backdrops, which probably means
cool.
TARDIS interior, some iconic place or something.
With 11, I would like the TARDIS interior and maybe like
Amy's house.
Yeah, or like the Time of Angels one.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Like the forest.
Yeah. Or even
the Pandorica.
The Pandorica would be cool. Even with his, they could do... if they're doing Series 5, Megan specific, I was going to say they could have both TARDISes.
They could do that.
On either side.
That'd be fine.
Yeah.
Because if you have the older version with like the purple tweed.
That's true, you got that for... And I'm hoping that the bases they're talking about here, the illuminated base, is just the one that I've got for Clara.
That's what I thought. Because it was just like a symbol, like a Time Lordy symbol.
And it's just got lights around the edges. And
it lights up.
Yeah.
That'd be fine.
That would be nice. Yeah. But when they do come out, we'll probably have them.
Look, probably.
Yeah.
Look, I feel like... I mean, I want to say I'll probably get 11.
I feel like we'll definitely get 11, Sam.
Because, like, that's just a figure that would be sick to have.
Totally.
And if they did, like, a signature edition,
that would be nice. Yeah, definitely 11, maybe 10.
Maybe 10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that is kind of all the figure news.
Cool.
Before we get into 2 customs, kind of on the train of customs, I thought I'd show you something I bought, Sam.
Ooh,
and
I'm so excited.
I'm very excited for you to see this.
I don't know what this is. I'm so excited.
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
I think so. Oh my god! It's Stuart fucking Little! Oh my god!
I have had him for a month.
Can I hold him?
Here he is. So
oh my god, he's furry!
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh my god.
The skateboard didn't come with him. That's a little tech.
Wait, that works though.
It does, right?
Look at that!
It's pretty amazing.
That's sick.
The one single thing that is an issue with him is because he's on what I assume is like a 1/12 scale body.
Okay.
He has human arms and then his neck is... So it looks like a person wearing a Stuart Little costume.
It's a Frankenstein figure. Oh my... I've got to get a photo with him later.
I know, it's very cool. So yeah, but as long as the head's down... And,
his tail fell off!
God, it'll grow back. He's like a gecko.
He's just a hole in the butt.
It's very uncomfortable to just do this to him and just like it literally feels like you're wedging a tail into an ass crack. He comes with great hands, so he's got a pair of grabby hands, a pair of like thumbs up hands, and a pair of kind of splayed out hands. And yeah, he's great. My favorite thing to do, this is how I revealed him to Josh.
Yeah.
In a video I sent, I was like, I got Stuart Little.
Oh my god.
Isn't it great?
That is... Can I have a look? Oh my god, it's Stuart Little.
It is, I think, my favorite figure I own.
That is insane.
It's one of those figures that was so cheap, like Mecha Hitler, that you just can't pass up. Yeah,
Mecha Hitler is going to look great next to him.
I think so. I think they'll be best pals.
Yeah, hopefully.
Sam is not going to stop looking at that once we've finished. Let's round it out with some customs, shall we, Sam?
Please, of course.
That didn't get through customs. First up is
this was sick.
which is a
As
1/6.
soon as I saw this, straight to William.
Straight on the spreadsheet.
Oh, man.
It's a 1/6 scale, Mr. Incredible from Toyman Zhao. There's very little to say other than this is amazing and I want
sick,
it.
Man, this is freaking sick.
I like that it's his like OG costume as well.
Yeah. And the fact that he's like given it like a lifelike likeness.
That's true. Even the head sculpt is really fun.
That's like the hair and everything, man.
And I like that he hasn't gone for what a lot of people I feel like do when they bring these characters to life, which is just blow them up.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit from Toyman. The other one, which I have labeled as those people from Man of Steel, so I hope you can fill me in on this, is this.
Oh, that is cool! They're a bit shit, but they're cool.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, okay. Wow.
So
that's sick.
Yeah, so these are another pair of 1/6 scale figures. Someone's customized
that's
them.
Cool.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Good on them. So yeah, that's Aora, and I don't know what the name of the big dude is. If you remember, like the Christopher Reeve Superman, Zod comes down with like 2 people.
That's right.
So it's the Man of Steel version of that.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Cool.
The only thing I would nitpick about it is that they're very black.
They are.
Just because in the film, like they've got like the black undersuits, but their armor is more like silver.
Yep.
Kind of. But that looks sick.
They look great next to I don't know, a black and grey Superman.
But the fact that like you can get like the Hot Toys Zod and like
put them with these.
Put all 3 of them. Oh, that's actually really cool.
It'd be pretty good. Sam, can you just buy the friggin' Jor-El figure just so I can stop sending you them? Because it's getting annoying.
I would like to, but every time I do, a Black Suit Superman comes out, and then like a Homelander comes out, and then I still haven't pre-ordered that. But
so what we're basically saying is, if you want to pay for our action figure addiction, you can jump on over to patreon.com/each to their own. Anything above $3, you'll get more and more stuff, but at the $3 tier, you'll get into our super secret Discord. Slow down a little bit of Zack Snyder for you. Yeah, so do that if you want. If you don't, that's fine. If you're like us and need to pay for all this stuff, and you don't have money for us, totally fine. What you can do is hit like and subscribe for more stuff. What else can they do, Sam?
They can also come and watch us on Twitch. We stream Monday and Wednesdays. Monday is like the gaming Twitch sesh. Wednesday is additional sort of that figures stream where we go over aspects of the episode that we didn't maybe get time to talk about, and then other things that we didn't address in the episode at all.
Like next week, we'll be talking about a Stranger Things season 4 figure of Hopper, as well as a Darkwing Duck figure.
That's right.
There you go.
Apparently,
it's just I just opened the sheet and I'm like, we didn't talk about them today, so I guess we'll need to.
Awesome.
And if you wanted to get to that place, you can go to twitch.tv/etonline. Josh.
What the fuck?
So much exciting stuff coming soon, so stay tuned for that. But until the next one, I've been Will.
And I've been Sam.
Good night, everybody.
Thank you. Yeah.